Oh, Dad, why are we doing this?
It doesn't look like he's here.
I don't have time to be stood up by a carpenter.
Honey, when it comes to carpenters, being late is part of the job description. Seriously, if this guy were here already, he'd probably be an imposter. Come on.
I have about 5,000 things to do before the wedding.
I understand that. I do too, okay? It's just that, you know, if you're serious about being married in a gazebo, we better stick around. Because personally, I've interviewed 18 contractors thus far, and this is the only guy that'll even look at the job. I swear, if the guy wanted lunch in Tahiti, we'd have to charter a plane.
I don't know what's such a big deal about fixing up one little tiny gazebo.
Don't look at me, I don't either. That's exactly why we're here. Seems like every other contractor in town is booked up for months. It's bizarre. I'll tell you something else. If this guy doesn't show, then we better start talking about alternate spaces.
Well, I refuse to panic. I'm sure it will all work out fine.
Why, Miss Dixie Cooney, I declare. If I didn't know you any better, I'd swear you were downright calm.
You tell me, what do I have to worry about? I'm getting married to a wonderful man. Handsome, witty.
Yes.
And best of all, an excellent judge of character.
Well, I don't know about that, honey. I mean, as fond as I am of being right, nonetheless, I'm very sorry that your friend, Dell, turned out to be such a royal jerk.
Well, you called it. I hope I never see Dell Henry again.
Somebody mention my name?
Before
you go off
about bothering us.
I was just going to take...
I don't want to talk to you.
That's going to make this a little hard.
Do I have to find the manager?
There's no call for that.
You'd rather deal with the police?
Fine, go ahead, call the cops. But what's the penalty in this state for taking somebody's order? May I help you? That's all I was going to say. And depending on how you answered me, I was probably going to move on to the lunch specials. If you don't want me to serve you, fine. And then you can go sit in another section. But a man's got a right to make a living. You've already got me fired from one job.
Uncle Palmer fired you?
That's a surprise?
I didn't know that was in the works.
Probably the smartest move Palmer ever made.
What are you going to do, follow me around the workforce? Get me canned from every job?
I don't think so. Unlike some folks, Dixie doesn't like to stalk other people.
Neither do I.
You mean unless you take a shine to them?
No, you got this so wrong.
I'm feeling really uncomfortable. Okay, can we just go?
Yeah, that's just fine with me. Come on.
Am I that late?
No, Don, as a matter of fact, we just got a craving for Italian food. You ever tried the pasta across the street? It's great. I'm sorry, honey. This is Don Lyle.
Oh.
This is my fiance. Don's the genius who's gonna, you know, restore the gazebo.
Oh.
Well, I don't know about being a genius.
That's really nice to meet you. I'm Dixie, and we were just about to head over to La Primavera. I mean, you're gonna love the place.
I don't have time on between jobs. But you just give me a cup of coffee.
Coffee coming up.
So, did you have a chance to take a look at the gazebo?
A great little piece of Victorian architecture.
I'm sure it'll be beautiful when you're finished.
Well, I can have it ready for you by the end of June.
June? We're getting married next week.
Well, any flexibility there?
Why? Is it really that big a project?
Well, not if you devote full time to it, but I've got a lot of jobs on the line. If you want, I can give you some other names.
Don't bother. I've already called them.
You are our last and only hope. Well, I guess we'll just have to get married someplace else.
Honey, listen. We can get married to one of those big canopy things.
Like a circus tent?
Okay, fine. Then it's spring out. It's gorgeous. You know, the weather's wonderful. We can do it au naturel, right out there in the open air.
In front of the rotting gazebo?
I'm trying to cheer you up here. You're not exactly making it any easier.
Don't be cheering up. This is not a tragedy. We'll get married inside. Cortlandt Manor is absolutely beautiful. Most brides would kill to be married there.
In the ballroom.
Yeah, exactly. Though I don't know. I mean, I don't think our little bluegrass band is going to look very good in front of the marble columns and crystal chandeliers.
True. We may have to think the country motif. What about a Gatsby wedding? You know, we could do something really fancy with one of those Fifth Avenue dance bands. You know, the type with a really, really fancy tuxedos with the matching gold cummerbunds.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, come on, Dixie, with the Oh, with the outdoor weddings. I mean, seriously, you got the birds chirping, having accidents over half the guests, and squirrels mugging the other half for hors d'oeuvres. It's ridiculous. I mean, who needs them?
Wildflowers are so 1970s.
It's hay fever season. Half the people would probably be sneezing anyway.
And it's gonna rain all over everybody.
Yeah, you want to do an indoor wedding. Believe me, it's a much safer bet.
Oh, it'll be very elegant.
Yeah, it'll be a perfect wedding.
Perfect.
For somebody else. Oh, honey, I'm sorry.
I'm not gonna do this, okay? I'm not gonna do this. I'm not gonna complain. I mean, you and I are together. We're getting married. That's all that counts, right?
Yeah, true. You know, people get married by Elvis impersonators in drive-through chapels in between casinos.
I've heard of people getting married in parking lots.
Or in jail. Speaking of which, what time is it? I got a meeting with Derek. I'm doing a little background check on your #1 fan over there. After all, I don't think we need any more surprises.
Well, I don't want to stay here by myself.
Absolutely not. Come on with me. I'll even get you a hot dog.
Ooh. Maybe later. I think I'm going to go back to Portland Manor and mourn my rotting gazebo.
Oh, Derek, I'm so sorry I'm late. I got hung up at McKay's with my favorite person.
What did Dell do now?
Nothing much. He's just got this really obnoxious habit of showing up wherever Dixie is. So, what have you got?
Nothing, Tad. Nothing.
What do you mean, nothing? You mean like nothing?
Yeah.
Like not even a
Yeah.
parking violation? Well, that's kind of hard to believe.
Well, it gets even harder. The man has no driver's license, no social security number. He's not filed an income tax return. That's right, Tad. You know as well as I do. If the IRS doesn't know you, you don't exist.
So what are you telling me? This guy is a figment of my imagination?
Oh, no, he's real. Trouble is, that's all we know.
So his name's a lie. So that means he's been lying from the very beginning. Derek, this guy could be dangerous. Dixie.
What do you want?
The same as you. I want to see this place looking real fine for your wedding.
Look, just leave me alone, okay?
You've got some lazy carpenters. I bet I could do this place up in no time.
Don't do me any favors.
Well, you want the work done, and nobody else will take a crack at it. Why not give me a chance?
I believe you. You're still spying on me.
It doesn't take a spy to see a lady's face fall. You were counting on that Don guy, I could tell.
What's your problem? What is the matter with you? Why do you still bother me?
My daddy was a carpenter. He taught me to work real fast.
Well, my daddy was a carpenter, too, and he was the lowest thing crawling, okay? I'm beginning to think the same of you.
I'm just trying to help you, Dixie.
Well, I don't want your help, okay? I don't need your help. I'm very much in love, and I'm getting married next week. So there's no point to any of this.
You think I feel romantic about you?
I don't know how you think. I don't want to know.
I just want to make friends.
Well, friends don't follow each other around.
If I wanted to get you, why would I want to break my back to fix this old wreck up so you can marry another guy?
You just don't get it, do you? What is it? Is it my face or something?
There's more to it than that.
Dale Henry is an alias. We need his real name before we can get any more information.
Yeah, like whether or not he's just a psychotic or your garden variety con man.
That's right. Now, all we need are his fingerprints. We got a print, we got a name.
Fingerprints. Okay. We're in business.
Come on. Where you going, Tad?
You get the lowdown on the ghost.